a random girl to fill the space.
I keep saying that, like, I've seen her face so many times and I'm trying to figure out if she's important or not. Oh, my Vampire the Masquerade instincts. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really paying attention to him because I would like to go get healed or something. I don't know.
That's
And
fair.
then we need to go meet Antonio, and then we can, figure out where we're going from there. And I'm sure we're all gonna stick together as a group because we're all together now. We're the illustrious five, or I guess like for where did Caden go?
I think I saw him like leave the city.
But I thought we were friends.
Well, we knew him for like 5 seconds.
But we were friends. Why would he just leave without saying goodbye?
I don't know, but to be fair, I've had like one conversation with him.
I don't think he meant to leave.
I felt like he really made a connection during that one conversation.
I don't think he meant to leave. I think he just left and then got lost and then got really, really, really lost.
Oh, well, I suppose we can put in a police report.
Have you seen this man?
Now, get it? The Elite Four?
Yes, that's what we'll call ourselves. We're the Elite Four now.
Pretty sure that's copyrighted.
That's used in so many regions. There's no way it's copyrighted.
Oh, sorry, trademarked.
Well, you the trademark too. What the hell's wrong with that?
My father's rich. If I want to be the Elite Four, then I'm sure he'll buy that title for me. You know what? I'll ask him right now, and I'm gonna send I send 2 quick texts to my dad. Or it's like one big text, but it's like, can you buy me the Elite Four, the title of Elite Four for me and my friends? Also, I got into a rap battle, and I'm pretty sure I won, and I send like a link to the video.
Bruh.
It's featuring breakdancing dad, apparently.
Oh yeah, featuring my breakdancing dad.
There's just a pause before the text back to. It's owned by the Pokemon League. Trying to buy something out of them is like trying to sell ice in a fucking desert.
Oh.
Everyone wants it.
But you'll still get it for me, right, Father?
I'll get you the next best thing.
What is it?
Oh, and what is that?
The Elite Formation.
I think we'll hold off of that one, Father. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's trying his best, that's why I'm trying.
I just thought it was an original, completely cool idea. What about the Fantastic Four?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, I like that
wow.
one.
The Fantastic Four.
Ooh, yes. That's a great title for a movie. Wait, no, that's already been done. Ah, damn it, I need...
What do you mean that's already been done?
Someone told me you made a Fantastic Four film. It's,
What's it even about?
Fantastic Four is canon?
Well, like, it's about these people who, like, end up gaining the traits of Pokemon. Like, there's this, and, like, they become, like, half Pokemon, half...
Oh, is that the one with, like, the human throw?
So it's for furry.
Well, no, you're thinking...
I feel like any film is for furries in the Pokemon universe, really.
Well, no, the human throw is, it's a different, IP altogether, actually.
The human throw is a different IP?
Yeah.
Wait, did you say furries are an IP?
Human throw. THOUH?
Probably. What? I don't know. I've always kind of thought they were ugly Pokemon, so I never caught one. Admittedly, I haven't caught very many Pokemon, but all of my Pokemon are pretty.
But no, you have the human Magmortar. You have
Oh, that was where I was fucking up. I was combining the thing and the Human Torch.
Yes. Fuck.
I don't blame you, honestly.
Mm,
Yeah, you...
what about we call ourselves the Avengers?
Oh yes, like we're avenging the injustices that get done against us.
Also taken...
Oh my god.
That's taken. What isn't taken in this world?
Everything's taken. Originality doesn't exist. Let's use the same ideas again. We'll do it better.
I just...
Wait. I've got a good one. We'll call ourselves the White Lily Clan.
What is that?
They're going to kill us for that.
Yeah, they would
Who's going to kill us?
I don't think
Guys,
Pinky
I got an
Guy...
idea.
What?
I got an idea. Because we're all so fast, hype, and explosive. What about Team Rocket?
Wait, wasn't that like a really bad criminal organization back in one of the other regions?
Is that public knowledge?
Team
It probably
Giovanni
is,
was pretty
yeah.
like.
I mean, if you really think about it, they got dismantled by a 10-year-old. So, like, how much do people really know
They
about them?
reformed the like Johto as well, though. Like they reformed a couple of times.
Yeah, actually, they are international. You're right.
Also
They're
Rainbow
international
Rocket.
shit.
Wait, I got it. What about like Team Soul?
Yo,
you know
that's already a thing
It
from-
is.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I came from it once.
Oh, you did mention that during our rap, but darn it, why are all the good names taken? Can we continue to talk about this while I get like some shots or whatever to heal?
You are
Same,
being
please.
healed during this time.
Okay, good.
My
Oh,
God.
the Ava Foundation's pretty good.
Bruh.
We'll work on it.
Team WinCon.
Yeah, we're gonna need like an official title for like, because we're all kind of pop stars now after that one, and Yoshi needs a term for us. We're gonna go toe to toe with the Starlights. And that way, homies can't leave us. We can all stay together. Because we're all good friends and we would never leave each other.
What about the White Moon?
The white moon? I mean, the moon's already white. Why do we need to clarify what color it is?
I don't know. I feel like we should call ourselves the Moon Group or something. That'd be lame.
Homies, don't leave, please.
The Moon Troop.
Hermes, wait!
No.
You need to help us, Hermes!
How about
Homies,
Guardians
who
of
are we
the
gonna have to
Galaxy?
be our like real like ticket bringer?
That's funny.
We could maybe do something. Like, what if we were like Pokemon Ultra Moon?
Oh.
Well, I guess that's misleading. We're not Pokemon ourselves.
What about the Magnificent Four?
I feel like
They're
we
a little
started
tongue.
there. I feel like we started around
What
there, but I
about-
also like.
What about Silver Soul?
What about Heart Gold?
That sounds like
Now
a
we're
euphemism,
talking.
homies.
I can't read. What did Hermes say?
What about the guys and girls with massive personalities?
Why is that a youth? That is a euphemism. Great. I like it. Alright, it would never be a euphemism. We're literally 15 plus. It can't be a euphemism.
No,
Impossible.
you're right. You're right. It was in chapter 14 of my father's book, not a euphemism. I have a massive personality.
Idea. What if we just make a really stupid name, but it's an acronym for something else?
I mean, if we wanted, we could go with like massive personality, but just call ourselves massive. Never mind, that's stupid. I take it back. I don't want to go around calling myself massive.
How about massive overwhelming personalities or the mops?
I don't want to be a mop. Are you trying to imply something about my hair?
No, I would
worked
never.
really hard
I would
on my
never.
hair.
I would never.
I'm kind of with Hermes on this one. I like gay.
No.
Yay.
Great,
No.
awesome youngsters. No,
Short for
great,
giant
awesome
alien
youngsters.
Yveltal.
No.
Whatever Yveltal is.
I am.
No, we're the great, awesome youngsters or gang.
No,
You can't call yourself a youngster breakdancing dad.
Okay,
I'm literally 20.
Okay, as much as this is like, like this is funny. It's also like going
We
into
do have time.
Do you have time? But also, we are going into really slightly uncomfortable territories.
What?
I don't know. I just like, God, this is like, I don't want to be accidentally offensive.
Have you heard any word I've said this entire campaign? I don't think I've opened my mouth once without saying something that would offend somebody. But yes, this is fine. Alright. I suppose we'll hold off on team names for now, and like we can figure out when I do like a group costume for us all.
Let's just say it's a placeholder name.
We'll be the placeholder, yes.
Sounds good.
Do I get a costume?
Of course you'll get a costume, dear. I'll make costumes for all of us, and when I mean I'm calling them costumes, but really it's like just like a group outfit thing.
Ooh, okay.
It's just a white knight T-shirt with like a logo slapped on it, printed out.
It's just a T-shirt with Patricia's face on it.
No. Oh my god.
We'll all get group cost outfits. Yes, I mean it's gonna take me like a bit of money because I want to make sure like they're all special in their own unique way.
Nice. That's really great.
Which is why we need our paychecks for our rap battle and breakdancing dad. I can put you into contact with my father about my prices.
Oh, work on that. Just.
Are you implying you're not going to pay us? Are you implying you're going to do the thing that you should never do in this business and pay us in exposure?
You're not going to pay us exposure, are you?
No.
Imagine if Gideon got word of that.
Cricket, can you believe this? This man's trying to pay me an exposure for my epic rap battle.
I'm not. I'm sorry. The star, like my star, I'm kind of my best friend. I'm my best friend. Basically was part of a terrorist attack. I have my mind on other things right now.
Your best friend. Are you two like actually the same age? Is this like the first time? Like, are you guys actually childhood friends? And this is the first time I'm realizing such a thing.
Well, we're not. Well, you know, like I'm a manager, but like
what's the age gap?
Yoshi, please don't tell us you're like 30 or something. You're calling Hermes your like best friend.
No, I'm like. Yeah, I'm like 22.
I mean, you know, that's fine, I guess.
Alright. It's like 2-3 years. That's nothing crazy. That's fine.
Yeah, that's like me and breakdancing dad. Although he's more my breakdancing dad than friend, and then I mean, me and Lily are just best friends forever. No,
I'm
we're
a father,
the bestest friends in the entire universe.
Sure. I just parked. I'll be right back.
I just, you know,
Right, Lily, we're the bestest friends in the entire universe.
Look, I get you. I will give you your money, just not right now.
Patricia's just like the littlest, like fist pump is like, yes. I bullied that man into giving me money. I've done it. I really am my father's daughter.
Isn't bullying a bad thing?
No, I mean I was using bullying as like a loose term there, and also bullying's fine if you do it under the pretense of mercantilism.
What?
It's all in my father's book.
That doesn't sound like a good book. That's why
it's a great book. There's like only so many copies because he handwrote each one. That does make it nigh impossible to read, but it's really good. The parts that you can make out are really good. It's just really hard to read. Yeah, I think I have it somewhere in my suitcase. and I pull out like this like really gnarled, like old, like personally hand-bound book. And it's just like the most chicken scratch like letters on the front, and it's impossible to read anything.
Oh. I can't. Are those even letters?
Yes, of course they. Just because my father never learned to properly read or write from, a proper education doesn't mean he can't write a book. He put a lot of heart and effort into this. There's also an audiobook version online. Here, I'll pull it up on my phone. And I'd like to imagine, but like it's like it's Cash Band like right out of the mine, so like it's just unintelligible. Yeah, sure, then what we want to do there is goes where so invest everything you own. Go. He just has such a way with words.
Those were words. Those were.
Yes, I listen to it every night when I need help going to sleep.
Okay.
When he wasn't there to like tell me bedtime stories when I was growing up, and it's not like he needed to tell me bedtime stories or anything, but if he did happen to do such a thing.
Is that what's happening?
Oh, I'm just talking about my father's book and how he has an audiobook version online, and how my father used to tell me stories when I was, growing up, going to bed, etc. Okay, well, I'm hoping that I'm healed at this point and that we can go meet with Antonio now and hope that he hasn't broken that poor woman's leg.
I would love to interrogate.
Wait, why were you talking with your Pokemon?
Why was I talking with my Pokemon?
Yeah, the Lilligan.
That's Lily!
Hi.
Oh.
I'm not a Pokemon.
I forgot, my bad.
How could you forget my bestest friend in the entire world? I've never forgotten any of your guys' names.
Oh, she just looks like a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's how I dress. It's a traditional druid thing.
A traditional dress, you look like a Lilligan.
I'm trying to remember what the fucking Archdruid dude looked like. His name was not Whisper. What was his name?
Like a Paris?
He was not dressed like a Paris, no. He was like... I have his name somewhere. Somewhere in my notes.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'll find his name.
Every druid picks a plant Pokemon that they get to stylize their own thing around.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a way we distinguish each other. And also our clans, obviously. So if for people like me who work with flowers, we usually pick more flower Pokemon, and with more. If people special.
Nightshade, that was his name. Sorry, Lily, you can keep talking. Be assertive.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you to. Sorry. But if people are into mushrooms and stuff, then they pick a mushroom Pokemon, like the person that we met, and then Nightshade does wood and trees, so he picked a tree Pokemon.
Oh yeah, he was like the weird ghost tree, like vaguely ghost tree, I think. Maybe I don't really remember it that much.
It has been a while since I've been able to see him.
Yeah, we really should have like gotten him a phone or something so he could contact us.
Yeah, we don't really use phones.
Yeah, well, we need to get you a phone as well, though, anyways, because like we need to be able to contact each other at any time.
Okay.
Listen, it's really nice to have phones, and then we can always talk to each other, and even if we get, like, separated, I can call you, or you can call me.
Okay, I just don't know... I haven't really...
I can teach you how to use it. I mean, I'm gonna have to teach Dust how to use a phone again, probably anyways.
Okay.
Maybe that can be how we make money on our way out of this town. I'll run some tutoring classes teaching people how to use their phone. Alright, I think we're probably off to Antonio now, or?
Yeah, Antonio's, baby. Do.
Antonio's Pizza.
No, well, technically it's fucking whatever I called it in Italian.
It was like the Snow Pedal restaurant or something.
Yeah, it was like snow petals.
You know, not at all related to the White Lily clan. Just calling herself Snow Pedal.
It's a thing. Either way, walking in, you see her sort of kind of semi waiting for you at the door.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Bianca. I hope our captive hasn't had her legs broken yet.
Oh, don't worry. I talked to Antonio after doing that.
Whoa. Wait a minute, Bianca. What did you just said?
Oh no, sorry, my sister sorry, let me go get my sister now that I know you're here.
H.
Oh, you scared me for a second.
Hello, yes, hi. It is I.
Bless your heart for doing this.
Yes, it's twin sister Bianca.
Yep. I told Antonio's not, yeah, Antonio's keeping her. There, but, you know. Whenever you're ready, I suppose.
Guess we should probably just go in now, yes, unless we have anything to discuss out here. Which we perhaps do, and I, like, shuffle over to the rest of the group. Do we want the... I mean, like, I'm assuming that the girl is imported in some way and maybe connected to, like, the mythical Pokemon. Should we maybe try to talk to the girl alone so that the mafia doesn't become aware, or...
I can talk to her alone.
I mean, like, we could all talk to her together. I don't know why you need to specifically talk to her.
I thought you were talking about everyone alone.
No, I just meant, like, do we want, like, them in the group?
Oh.
Like, us as a group, and, like, do we care if the mafia becomes aware of, like, the fact that we're looking for this girl now, or if she's important somehow, or...
I think we do care, but I also think they don't care. If anything, they might be able to help us because they do have the workforce. I think they want to help
sure,
us.
if it comes to it, we
I'm
can
sure
always
we can
take them down, or, you know...
I don't think we should be saying that in front of them.
I implied that I, like, gathered us in, like, a little group circle and was whispering, but...
Okay. I don't necessarily want to take them down. I actually think they're quite nice.
I mean, they're kind of, like, you know, like, I'm reserved in judgment until, like, you know, we meet more of them.
Yeah, fair.
Especially since, like, they said their boss was, like, the one that could always tell about their ideals better, and, like, if we meet the boss and he's, like, a crazy man...
Yeah, but I thought doesn't you want to overthrow him, or isn't that part, isn't that a little thing
Well, we can overthrow him if he turns out to be insane, but that will still, like, you know, likely make an enemy of the organization as a whole.
Not if it's an usurpation and we put her in charge. Because if we have
yes, but that implies that she wants to be in charge, and like we have to be careful in the way we approach that, because if we're like, hey, you want to overthrow your father, and then she's like, no, and then you know.
Maybe more like, do you agree with your father's ideal? Because it already been stated that she does not agree with how her father runs it.
Mildly, yes, but like, you know.
Alright, we could, yeah, let's just not include them, but let's like tell them a part of it afterwards. Let's tell them exclusive parts.
Mm-hmm.
But if they fight for the right to be there, I don't think we should oppose that. You know what I mean?
Yes. No, I'm bad at telling people that they can't do things, so you should go tell her that.
I'm gonna say, Bianca, if you could just please give us a moment alone with the prisoner, we'd be sure to interrogate them the best we can.
Okay.
Thank you.
That wasn't a yes. That was. Look. We have questions we want to ask first, since this is technically
Well, what do you?
we have certain lines of questioning we need to go down. And so if you could, if we can at least be present for those, and then we can leave you to it, then.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Have you asked any questions yet?
No, we were waiting on you, on Antonio's request.
Thank you. And again, thank you for indulging my rather odd request.
It's fine. It's not odd. We don't know your business, you don't know ours. We're just a little more open.
Fair enough. Alright. And I guess we go to see these questions now.
Okay.
Unless someone else wants to do anything.
So,
No, let's go interrogate the night lady.
Yes,
Hey,
let's get
lady.
some answers.
NPC themes. Let's do the general white lily theme. As you see, sort of, as like you're led up to a room. In fact, this is kind of the room right next to Hermes. Oh, the one that her stayed in?
Oh, that explains the mysterious stains we saw in here earlier.
Yeah, it explains it. They're tea stains. For what you see is actually a semi-lavish room. With a proper, like, bed for a princess. Like a full-on tea service and some tea cakes.
Where she's being held.
You have a
What the
very
fuck?
interesting way of interrogating people.
It's our boss's way of life. Antonio just rolling his eyes. Okay, so here's the thing. So here's how we're gonna do this. We've shown you how kind we can be. We've shown you some hospitality. So you're gonna give us the information we want in exchange. And if you don't, we'll take everything away from you and we'll dump you in a fucking river, okay? Well, that depends what questions you're asking, I suppose. Cool. He looks at, like, Bianca, who gives him a nod. Why were you there? We were like, oh, official plasma business.
Official now.
I don't think it can be official if you're like a criminal organization.
It's official to us. Commanded from the
Also-
higher-ups. Okay. That didn't answer the question. What were you doing? What exactly did the mission entail? To locate and claim something. You're being very dodgy of the question. Yeah, I know. That's because I'm not I'm not telling you about all my shit. I am. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine.
You don't have to tell us anything, Elizabeth, but we have our ways of finding out things about you.
He sort of like perks up. Your name was Elizabeth? She wide-eyed. How do you know my... It doesn't matter. Look,
We have our ways.
Look, look, I'm not telling you guys anything. This...
Why not?
Because I'm devoted to my cause. And I know I'm doing the right thing. And I know that when we achieve what we plan, everything will be great again.
I slap her.
I stop him from slapping our... Julius, what the... You can't attack the woman.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't just slap her. You gotta do it harder. Let me do it.
No,
Antonio.
No, I had a dialogue scene planned. Wait. This is bullshit.
Antonio. Bianca just pushes Antonio away. Go on. Oh.
You believe your cause is just?
Yeah.
And what is this cause? There is no such thing as a just cause. Every cause, in its own right, deprives another cause of its justness.
To free a
But please, tell me
Pokemon
why you believe.
from abusive
What?
powers.